go! Fantasy Dreams, Episode 5, where fantasy dreams
become fantasy nightmares.
I'm your host, Taylor Perry, Permani Brothers. And today we have a guest speaker. Well, we're going to call him a co-host because our regular co-host, Tommy, is not here. Don't leave the podcast, motherfuckers. I know he's the man. Don't you leave. We got a special guest with us today, Jed Hanna, America's Fantasy Team. Welcome, Jed.
Thank you. Good to be here. Fantasy Dreams, loving it.
Yeah, we got to work together the last couple days, and we've been trying to set this up, so we're really excited about it. Our producer, Rob Liu, STFU Donnie.
Highest scoring points of D2. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ooh, that's good.
Of course. Here at Fantasy Dreams, we work in 3 divisions, 14 team divisions, 42 people total, and we'll talk a little bit about points for sure. Before we talk about anything, let's talk about our sponsor, Blue Cord Arms, Josh Castaneda, who's in D2, high PSI. Thank you very much for the sponsor, brother. You can get involved in some of his auctions and raffles if you go to Blue Cord Banditos on the Band app. That is Blue Cord Banditos, BAND on the Band app. And thank you again for the sponsor. And let's get this show started, brothers. Let's get it started. And let's start it out with bonuses, Jed. What do you think?
Tight end, baby. Most important position in fantasy football. Let's go.
Yeah, we didn't even cheers our beers. Let's cheers our beers. KBS.
Cheers.
Founders. We did some more KBS, boys.
This is good, dude.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Before the tight end thing, I didn't fact check it to see if it was legit, but did you see the Dua Lipa post?
No.
She's like, I need to get me a tight end. What's up? And then tag George Kittle.
No, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Kittle's the man. Oh, dude, I'm not trying to go like hard pop culture to start this thing, but dude, you know George is down.
Yeah.
Unless he's married. I don't know. He might be married. Do you know?
Well, tight end day is coming up.
Yeah.
It is?
A couple weeks, yeah.
Tight end day? Well, you know how they had celebrate that.
Got to celebrate the tight ends.
Yeah, she's not unattractive.
No.
Well done there, Kittle. Bonus. We got tight ends. Most points scored by starting tight ends. In this league, you can flex 2 tight ends, so you can use it as your flex. And obviously, whoever had George Kittle, just like the producer said, we have a really smart producer. It was an easy segue. Not segue. What is it? It's an easy transition into talking about the bonus when he does a Kittle. Lipa? Is that Dua
Dua Lipo.
Lipo? Dua
Sounds
Lipa?
Different.
Okay, Dua.
Somebody did actually start 2 tight ends.
Dua Lipa.
It didn't help.
Dua Lipa, yeah. Good transition. Yeah, so whoever had Kittle, and that was Team Easy Money. Congratulations, $50 to you. Have you already won a bonus? Anything? Is this dude just racking bonuses up? Let me check my notes here. This is D2. I need D1. Let's see. My notes. Yes, he won the first one. Total points 161 week 1. So this is his second one. Congratulations, another $50 to you, Team Easy Money. Well done, sir.
Racking them up.
He racked them up and got an unlucky loss, which that's going to be the game of the week for me in D1 that I'm going to talk about. But we'll also talk about his team, and it's pretty good. I think he has the most points in D1. So, and D2, Desert Rat, congratulations on the bonus. $25 for you. He also had George Kittle as well. So congratulations, Desert Rat, $25 to you. Is that his second? These guys are racking up bonuses, dude. I feel like I mentioned his name before, too. No, that was Unsolicited Dak. Yeah, no, that's his first bonus. Good stuff, Desert Rat. I believe you had a pretty big win this week, actually. Big win. So congratulations, you guys, on the bonus. And now I guess we can just get started on we'll do a little review of some of the games in D1 and D2 and D3. And the first one I'm going to start with, for me, anyone who's just listening to this and isn't in the actual league, we have a really big league, so there's a lot of people looking to listen that are in the league. But if you're not listening, this is a giant league. This is a 42-team league, which I've never even heard of. I think we're the only ones doing it right now. But if we're not, then go ahead, leave a comment. on
Yeah,
that
let
on
us
the
know. We
YouTube
wanna
video.
check 'em out.
It'll check you out for sure. Ours is public on MFL. You can actually just go right into, if you search Fantasy Dreams on MFL, you can look at our league anytime you want. You don't have any access into the way of getting into anything, but you can look at our standings and our homepage. I left it public like that, and MFL is actually happy I did that. I've gotten emails from them, and they definitely look at our league. We're definitely different, they said. They do giant leagues for fantasy, all kinds of different leagues. Their biggest thing they do is keepers and dynasty, but their actual computer code, actually was the only ones that could take what I was trying to do. But first game, D1, Sugar It's Eli, Team Easy Money. What a baller game,
What a matchup.
dude. You know what I noticed first thing about both these teams is they're just both really good, dude. There's not really a weakness. And I know Sugar It's Eli lately has made quite a few moves to make sure he had a weakness at tight end, took care of it. He thought he might have a Jonathan Taylor problem. Didn't really matter because he took care of that by getting David Montgomery. And wide receiver problem, he took care of that by getting Jamar Chase. It really wasn't that big of a problem there, but he still obviously upgraded by doing that. If you look at his team, do you see a weakness?
I mean, quarterback could be. It wasn't a weakness this week, but
It hasn't been a weakness all year.
It could be.
Yeah.
I
think he's the second leading scorer in all of fantasy with Tua, maybe tied. They might be tied. I don't
Jared
know.
Goff is?
No, Kirk Cousins.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about easy money.
No, we're talking about Sugar It's Eli. Do you think there's a
Oh.
weakness?
I mean,
Just Kirk Cousins probably in the later games to win a
Justin
ring.
Jefferson's gone, so
Oh yeah, that could be a problem.
that
right
could
there,
be a
too.
problem. But Kirk he's balling out.
Yeah, 152, 76 is his total.
Does Kirk stay on the Vikings for the entire season?
That's funny, dude, that you said. I'm starting to hear trade rumors about,
Yeah,
and
the
there's
Jets
never
maybe
like
or
weird
something.
like trade rumors like unless that shit gets serious. But once Jefferson got hurt, and all the money they have on that offensive side, is it time for them to do a reset? Is it time to send Kurt away? Are they going to do Caleb Williams shopping? Is that what's going on? I mean, that would be the only thing, right? You going to give up on the season 1-4?
They have one win, so Jefferson's out 4 weeks at least.
Minimum.
I mean, if they win 2 of the next 4, they come back. They only got 3 wins. They're gonna what? They're gonna sell.
That's a good point.
I think they're sellers.
Well, if Kirk goes,
that's the other point. If they don't win any of those 4, is Jefferson in a hurry to come back?
No.
And does it just go full tank at that point?
Yeah.
are you talking about because this is a contract year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it is a contract year
and-
for Jefferson for sure.
Well,
There's
and
no
he
doubt.
tried to negotiate before the season.
Yeah.
Right.
Why would you come back and get hurt? And it seems to me like the IR move was like a little premature
Yeah.
too. It was weird. Like I didn't think he was going to IR.
Hammy, right?
Yeah, it was weird, dude. We shouldn't say that because we're not there. We don't know. But what I do know is if they are going to tank, Kirk Cousins is gone. You know what I mean? Even though he's not winning, doesn't matter. Like he'll probably be gone because he gives them a better chance to win than the backup for sure. Where would he go?
Jets.
Yeah, I mean the Jets, if they want to buy him for half a season,
If the Vikings pay for half of his salary this year, because he's expensive.
but are the Jets like? I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
The Jets are.
there's lots of places that would take him.
I know a place in.
Pittsburgh.
I was just gonna say I didn't want to. Just in case anybody from Pittsburgh is listening to this, I'm sorry. I know everyone loves Kenny Pickett. Let's keep it real, dude. It'll take Kirk Cousins in a second. You know
Dude,
what I
I'd
mean?
take him in Dallas too. So.
Well, exactly. I mean, you take him over Dak, right?
Yeah, right
We-
now.
Yeah.
Cardinals could trade Kyler straight up for him.
Minnesota might actually take that. I wouldn't, but they might take that.
I see Kyler ending up as a Patriot for some reason.
Well, that would be crazy weird.
Yeah.
That would be really weird. I don't even know if Belichick can handle that
I don't know
type
if
of
he has the
that
work ethic
youth.
for.
Belichick would have to quit before he brings over
Yeah.
Kyler. That's a different type of youth that he's not used
All
to
right, I
dealing
found a
with.
weakness, bro. I mean, Daniel Carson, the kicker, 3 points, dude. I mean, what are we doing
Yeah.
here?
Sugar It's Eli.
What are we doing, Sugar?
All the work you've done to get your team where it's at. You're only 2-3.
Yeah.
You've had a really tough schedule, but by far, in my opinion, I think he is the best team in the league. If we're just being honest,
Dude, if
I
you
think
were
he's the
to,
best.
if you were to put
He's to 2-3. He's the best team in the league. I'm serious. D1's crazy sometimes. That's just the way it is. Looks like a D2 situation almost, but he is to me. If I look from top to bottom,
if you put money on odds on it, I'd throw some money on it.
yeah. And the leading scorer in our league is Team Easy Money at 2-3 as well, and he has 143.64. And he did not win that game, and that just shows you where he's at. He's had a tough schedule too.
Yeah, and Sugar sent that text before George Kittle played.
Yeah. And that text of him taking his soul.
Yeah, can you imagine?
He did take
One
his
more
soul too.
touchdown though.
I think he did take his soul.
He did, but
Easy Money was like, yeah, that's facts. He took my soul. Like, I feel like his soul fucking left his body. But he's got a good team too. Little bit running back. He probably needs like one more stronger running back. That's his weakness, I think. Even his kicker is fucking fabulous, dude.
yeah,
Justin Tucker, Bills.
he's got the two of the best defenses
Yeah.
in football.
I mean, just an absolutely great game from both of you guys. Great benches. Anthony Richardson, obviously on IR now. I think you've already put him there. His bench isn't bad. He has Miles Sanders and Devontae Smith on his bench. Jacoby Myers, Mike Evans, Brock Purdy. These guys,
They got good teams.
they got good teams, man. Congratulations on having great teams, dude.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
for
a
sure.
fucking fraud in this league. All right, let's see. Any other big games you want to talk about, D1? I know you're in D1. Do you want to talk about your game?
I mean, kind of.
Okay,
dude, 'cause
yeah.
I was
Our
losing
guests,
my
let's talk
mind.
about them real quick. We'll do it real quick. We were watching this together in our hotel room, right? Like we had my
Yeah.
hotel room. Yeah, I said, come over watch Monday Night Football, and
And
basically the situation was he needed Devontae Adams not to score 6 or 7 points. What was it?
it was like he couldn't score 7, so he could get like 65.
Yeah,
yards.
and so we're sitting there watching, and just because my fantasy game was already done, so there's no stress. I just had some bets in there, but he just sitting there watching him, or he just reminded me why I love this league because I was just watching him and like the panic.
Like I honestly just got over it this
Yeah,
morning.
yeah,
I
exactly.
think like just
yeah.
the letdown finally. 'cause
Yeah,
I
he was
just-
so hyped up. I mean, there was a point in time where everything was going like he wanted to, like to script, like it was perfect because he thought Devontae Adams was going to come in, but by like the third quarter, he was like, okay, this is good. And then all of a sudden, right at the beginning of the fourth quarter, or
At
end of the
the
third,
end of the third is when they threw it to him 3 times.
Three times in a row.
near the goal line.
and he's like, what the fuck? And like, he's such a big guy, Devontae Adams, and he's like battling for the goal line and like seeing Jet's face and like
Dude, I'm like I can't even.
hands
breathe
over his
here.
head, like breathing
But
heavy.
to
I
be
was
honest-
just like, dude, that's when I realized like this is what I've always wanted in a league is that right
Yes,
there.
exactly. And
That
to be
right
honest, I had no business being in this game because I was already down on Sunday, but somehow the Jets sacked Russell Wilson, picked up the ball, and ran it back for
Yeah.
a touchdown, which gave me the lead to even put me in this situation.
Right.
So it was fantastic. Brian Jones' team is amazing.
Oh, it is good,
no
dude.
mercy, no mercy.
If you look at his team, and now he
Props.
just did that trade. Now he has Hurts, so this is not even his team anymore. He doesn't
Yeah.
have Mostert anymore. He did pick up Pickens.
Dude, tons of
I
props.
mean,
His
not
team,
Pickens. He picked up Pittman from there, but
He has 2 stud wide receivers that neither one of them showed up.
no.
which
And now he has
helps.
Justin Jefferson on IR, man.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if he put him on there yet, but anyways, congratulations to you, Jed. You went to
Thank you.
4-1. Now we have 3 guys
4-1.
4-1. One guy 5-0. Congratulations, me. On another
Yeah.
dub, 5-0. I'm a
5-0.
fraud though. I'm afraid to click on my team because if you are watching the video, I don't want people to be like, "What the fuck?"
The only 5-0 team in all of fantasy
All
dreams,
Fantasy Dreams is
ladies
me,
and gentlemen.
dude. It is the look. My team's not a fraud. Like I have seen way more fraudulent teams in first place than me for sure. But I have never seen a 5-0 team more fraudulent than my team. It might be the most fraudulent 5-0 team all time. So, like, I'm just glad everybody I play has laid an egg so far, and I just appreciate it. Next week, I got Sue, lay an egg, bruh. Let's go. Permani, Americas, Sue. Oh, Miguel got his first win. Went from 1-4.
Oh, dude.
I mean,
he's
excuse me,
huge.
0-4 to 1-4. Congratulations.
That's-
Big game, too. 139. Great game for him.
His team's good.
And he beat a good team. Stairway's good, too. Coach. Beat Hooker. Hooker's the only 0-5 team. Big win for Coach. That was actually a close game. And of course, Sugar, it's Eli. That's the game we talked about. And Element got a big win over Records, who's 1-4, who's struggling, who's big time struggling. And that was our D1. Little review there. Congratulations on whoever won. We'll look at the standings just a little bit, but let's go to D2 pick of the game. Let's give it to Robert Llewellyn, our producer, who's in D2. Give us something to look at. Who are you gonna say?
Let's see here. How about
We
there
have
was nothing really close. Let's go PSI and offs.
PSI and
Closest game, sorta.
Yeah, it was the closest game, 98-85. Right around there, that's where most scores were, except for a couple guys in D1. That's a lot of, and D3 too had some higher ones, but D2 is obviously Event Horizon, and this is where the scores are going to be. You know what I mean? This is the black hole, and that's just the way it is. Offs, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, that stack. What do you think of that?
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, Travis Kelce could be injured, but I do like that a lot.
Yeah. I mean, he could be. He has Alvin Kamara, David Montgomery, Tutu,
I do appreciate him
Marquise.
starting Jameson Williams, so I'm not
Just
the only
like you
guy.
did, yeah. When the Detroit Lions coach says something, he like actually tells the truth in
No,
press
I know.
conferences. Like when he says he's gonna get like 20 snaps. What did he
That
say?
was not Coach speaking.
No, he said like
That
20.
was
Well,
straight
I don't even know what he said. It was something so low. I was like, whoa, like I
Yeah.
can't play that guy. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even gonna go for that guy.
I-
High PSI.
I started him in Snorn.
Yeah,
Oh,
in our other
good
league.
for you,
Yeah.
brother.
Rob and I have
Good
been in
for
another league together for another 15 years. I think we've been in that Snoring Hope Menace. Shout out to Snoring Hope Menace. I think he has Tua. He's got Gibson. He has running backs. He's running back short, man.
Yeah, he's got a rough situation going on
Yeah,
there.
really rough. I mean, I think he had
So
Chubb,
started
right?
Mason
He had
against
Chubb.
the Cowboys.
Didn't
That'd been
PSI had Chubb? I think he did, man. Hopkins, Terry McLaurin. He's got good. Hopkins went off, by the way.
Hopkins played good.
Dude, he looked like he just looked so good. Cole Kmet, I mean, he's got an okay team, man. Gibbs is not the person we thought. Kirk Cousins, he didn't start instead of Tua. So look, I have Tua and Burrow, right? My plan with them is obviously, everyone knows the way I play. I don't play to have two superstar quarterbacks. I play to have two superstar quarterbacks to deal one of them. And I think that's what IPSI is thinking too. If you're not Josh Castaneda, you need to definitely start thinking towards that, because that's actually really good. Even now, like Tua and Kirk, both of them, that type of capital at the quarterback position can get you something pretty good. You're at 1-4 now, so now it's time. I think you're the only 1-4 in D2. D2 is fucking purgatory, dude. Event
afraid
horizon,
of
dude.
D2,
Black
bro.
hole, dude. No one wants to get there. I mean, our fucking producer's been there twice, man. This is the second roll down in there. He knows how it is. And dude, look at him go, 133. Let's look at his game,
Yeah,
dude.
let's
Oh, and he
do
beat a
that.
good team too. Taints is not bad. It's not bad. He has two running backs that are disappointing, but he's got Mostert. Madison's looking a little better. And Najee, what a fucking dud this dude is, man. It's not his fault, man. It's the offensive line. But if we're all being honest, he looks really slow. You know what I mean?
Well, he looks really slow when Warren comes in and just busts off. I mean, he's so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The good thing about Donnie's team, even though, achoo,
God bless you.
thank you. Even though Devon,
Dude,
Achan,
Khalil Herbert and Achan, bro. I'm sorry, man.
Achan.
Both those guys got hurt.
Achan, even though Devon Achane and Khalil Herbert are now hurt, he still has Williams, and now Eckler comes back to start.
That's huge.
And that is really huge. He does have Justice Hill too, just in case. We don't really know what's going on there. I really like that kid Keaton that I just sold
I
my
like that
mortgage
guy,
for.
too.
Mortgage my future for that dude. And he has Chase too and Pick.
And Say Flowers on the bench. I like that.
Dude. So he'll be starting Chase. He can't start Pickens this week. Flowers. Boyd maybe if Higgins doesn't play. And Eckler up there. Maybe he'll go 2-3. And then he's hanging with Pitts, man. I mean, he got 87. He got 8.7. He got some targets this week. It's rough, right, Robbie?
Well, then they just signed Van Jefferson.
I saw that, dude. You're like,
Somebody else not to catch the ball.
exactly, dude, with that fucking.
Well, and of course, so I thought I was on top of the world last week, right? Balls of steroids, reaches out, the trade master, offers up Kyron Williams, wants Brees Hall. I'm
Yeah.
like, Brees has been so inconsistent.
Mhm.
How can I make sure he fucking goes off? Let's trade him away.
That worked.
Yeah.
Dude,
That
Balls
works.
of Steroids has
And
a good team.
Now I
dude.
play him this week.
Oh my
Oh.
God, do you? We're gonna preview that game because dude, he's a player.
Yeah,
That Balls
yeah.
of Steroids is good, dude.
Yeah.
Great games. Big winners this week was Team House again winning, beating D's Nuts, another good team. Lil Fish with a huge loss, and you can tell he's on tilt a little bit, lost to his best friend, Scranton. Scranton's back in it. He obviously has a really good team too. He's just been kind of struggling, but he gets back to 2-3 along with everybody else in D2. Balls of Steroids another win, 3-2. Gorillas a loss to S. You know what? Show Me Your TDs really needed this victory, and he deserved it with 135. So he goes
Damn,
to
that's a
2-3.
big score too.
Yeah, it is.
And
of course,
rolls with Sam Howell.
yes, dude. Yes,
Sam
Sam
Howell
Howell. I
coming
mean,
through.
shout out to Drew, man. Show Me Your TDs, dude. Rolls with Sam Howell. because he has Herbert, right? So he was on a bye and he plays Howell and he gets gets a big payback for it too. It was unbelievable. What an actual move.
he had Gino.
Just Gino. Oh yeah, who has Herbert? Why would I say he has Herbert? Who has Herbert? Who's the lucky guy who has Herbert that's on bye? Relegation is real, isn't? Yeah, that's who has it.
Yeah.
Oh, relegation's team's good too. He lost though to Rat. Big loss there. Big loss. Still 3-2 though. And Rat's 3-2. Good stuff, Roger. 3-2. What a game. What a week for D2. We'll go over the standings here in a little bit. About 20 minutes in. So let's talk about D3.
I see a game that stands out to me in D3. That's
Oh.
Vinegar Strokes and CDs.
Oh my God.
Dude,
I think so, dude. And Vinegar Strokes is our co-host Tommy, who can't be here today. He had some work to get done and out of town, so he's going to be with us next week. But definitely, Vinegar Strokes. Let me just find that game real quick. Where the fuck is that game, man? There it is. T-Dub versus C. Whoa, this game was close, dude.
It was very close.
Dude, it was close. And this was up. Vinegar Strokes is now 4-1.
Dude, that's huge.
He gets relegated and he's chopping people down there. And CDs is a good player too. Ooh, he's got a good team too.
Dude, and he had CDs had Deshaun Watson on bye, played Dak, only got him 3 points. He lost by 4 points.
Oh, that sucks that Dak only got him 3.
The big
that's
Saints defense.
Tough loss.
Oh my God, dude, that's right. Vinegar Strokes. I forget he has Tyreek Hill and Justin Jefferson. And now he loses Justin Jefferson. And so now he's going to have to bring up, and he can't even play Javonte yet until we know he's playing. He might be playing this week.
I think he's playing this week.
And he's got Chris Godwin.
Yeah.
I don't know. His Cole Kmet, fucking Vinegar Strokes got himself a team this year. He's a little bit hurting now that Jefferson's gone and Kirk Cousins is the quarterback there. What do you think, Bobby? You look at his team.
Yeah, I mean, he's the black cloud when it comes to injuries, so it was just a matter of time.
God, he even got Jay Jettis.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
But-
Strokey. He's stroking it.
He's playing good, man. He's focused this year. And so I know he'll make some moves if he needs to.
Yeah, I mean, I need like an IPA or something. This one's thick.
Try one of those orange wheats. Dude.
Sheet dick. I'll take an IPA, whatever. Yeah, bring one of those. What did I get in there? I forget. I got some IPAs. There's other IPAs too we have left over too. But this Founders KBS is dick, dude.
Dude, that's like
Sheet dick. What do you think? Delicious,
it's
right?
like pouring liquor in a thick beer, dude.
Right.
I mean,
Chocolate for chocolate milk. Yeah.
I'll take one of those orange ones, dude.
Yo, my boy Jet can't handle no IPA, dude. Bring that orange in there.
No,
Bring that blossom in, man. Come on now.
Not some yuppie from Black.
Whoa. Now you're a yuppie if you drink IPA. Come on. I know a bunch of rednecks that drink IPA.
Really?
They just love good
I
beer,
didn't know
man.
Bud Light was an IPA. Oh no, they don't like Bud Light anymore. Is it Coors?
Oh, that's right. It's Coors Light. They like Coors Light.
Light,
dude.
my man.
They're gonna fuck up one
Can't
day
drink
too.
Bud
Yeah,
Light.
they got canceled, dude.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go with so CDs. What a game.
Huge game.
I think the weakness I see is CDs. I think he has a really good team. Josh Jacobs finally did him some good this time.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Obviously, Mostert's going to be the man now.
He's gonna step up.
Brian Robinson's good. Brandon Ayuk, Cooper Kupp, he got him
He's got a
back.
good team.
God
He's
damn, he's got a
quarterback.
good team. He's got McLaughlin too.
He needs
You-
Deshaun Watson back.
Dude, he has St. Brown. This dude is stacked
I
at
know.
wide receiver.
He knows how to play.
You're good, Eric. You're good.
Yeah, definitely.
Vinegar Strokes, you're good. These guys are good. That's a good game. Big game. CD's coming up at 2 and 3. I mean, this dude wants to be promoted. He's one of those players. The greatest thing I was telling this last podcast too about D3 is we just have really good players. We only had one new person come in this year, and so like everyone has experience and everyone's playing really well. And it's been I was telling Jed this when we were working together, it's been like a good experience for me in D3 this year. Just like watching them, it's like I don't even like talk to them anymore. Like I don't have to say anything. Like these dudes are just on point, every single one of them, and it's
That's
been
huge.
wonderful. Yeah, and even the new guy is just a stud.
Oh, Nick.
Yeah, Nick, he's absolutely tearing it up, and this is 2 weeks in a row where he beat 2 undefeated teams.
In a
So
row.
now he is up there with both of those guys, Strokes and Government Non-Believer at 4-1. Beat them both. Government Non-Believer kind of laid an egg. 2 didn't do nothing for him. He does have Christian McCaffrey as well. Dude, he doesn't have a bad team either, man. He has 2 good quarterbacks. There's the capital right there. Jared Goff and Tua. There's that capital I'm talking about. I played that capital game. Stafford and Russell, is that capital or is that more like play the hot hand?
Yeah, play the hot hand because Stafford next week has a good matchup. I think he's playing the Cardinals or something. I
Yeah.
don't know, but
You don't think that matchup against the Chiefs is a good matchup, Russ, on Thursday?
Chiefs have a pretty good defense.
Yeah.
But he was gonna have to ball out. So.
Yeah. Well, I think La Cosa Nostra, if you look at his team, it's the running backs, dude.
Yeah.
He's got like 4 studs.
I know.
So I don't even know where to go with that. And his wide receivers is Debo and Waddle. He might have the best team in D3, dude. If he had a better quarterback, we could say for sure he has the best team.
Yeah.
Right now, looking at it, I think with Stafford, he might have the best team. It's hard to say. You know what I mean? I know your nephew, or is it Socrates? I know he won too.
Good
He's
team,
got a good
dude.
team too.
He's got a
Richardson
good
just
team.
went down, but he has Herbert.
He lost Gibbs.
He has Ford. He lost Gibbs. Yep. Yeah, that's where it's his running backs.
I mean, he's starting to running back now.
Yeah, but he'll be all right. His wide receivers are good though.
Yeah.
I mean, now they are, especially if that's the way.
Especially if
DJ Moore's gonna play like that.
45. Oh, shit.
And here is Taylor Fox, our boy T Fox, dude. 1-4 again. I feel like he finds himself 1-4 a lot, and can't seem to get himself out of it. He doesn't like have a horrible team. It's Patrick Mahomes, ETN, and Derrick Henry, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he's starting Sky Moore. Is he starting that as a stack only? Because he is fucking droppable, T Fox. I know I said D3 has their shit together. Drop that motherfucker. Even in a deep, is Sky Moore in a 14-team league? Do you roster Sky Moore?
No.
No?
Mm.
I don't think so. What do you think, Bobby?
There's other receivers on that team. I'd rather have Rasheed.
I think Rice.
Yeah,
for sure.
Rice is good.
He might even be available in D3. You know what I mean? I don't know.
But you take chances, dude. Like with Kansas City, it's almost like, remember New England with running backs? It was like you never know which one.
I know, yeah.
That's how Kansas City was with wide receivers. It's like
It is.
one
Well, that's
guy's
why you
gonna
don't
go
even
off.
want to fucking roster him. But I get like he wants to stack him with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
And Patrick
You
Mahomes
get
hasn't
lucky.
had like a 50, 60-point game, which everyone knows he's going to have. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe.
Is there any other quarterback that is not worthy of a stack than Patrick Mahomes? Because, I mean, he throws to 10 different receivers every game.
You're right.
There's no way to factor it, unless it's Kelsey. Kelsey's
Yeah, you
really
stack
the-
him with Kelce.
That's
Yeah,
actually the best point I've ever heard.
That's
That might be
really
the best.
smart,
Like,
yeah.
you don't stack Patrick
Yeah,
Mahomes.
unless
You
it's
don't.
Kelsey.
Yeah, there's only one stack, and it's Kelsey.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's true.
That's a fucking great point. Thank you. That's why he's our producer. Big brain over there. You know who's having a great year as rookie? It's his second time ever playing fantasy. Last year was his first year, and he's 3-2 now. So good stuff, rookie ball. Proud of you, brother. I've known him really, really long time, and I'm really proud of him. Damn, he's got Brees Hall.
He's got a good team.
Jalen Warren. That's when you
Is-
know someone starts
He's
Jalen
got
Warren.
Eckler on bye.
Oh, that's right. So he's
yeah.
gonna have Brees Hall,
Dude,
Eckler.
he's got Jalen Hurts and Justin Fields, bro. That's,
That's capital right
that's
there.
big time.
That's capital, dude.
Is Brees Hall just unleashed for the rest of the season?
I think so.
Yeah,
What do you think?
yeah, I think so.
I think
Oh,
so
for
too.
sure. I tried to trade for him in my other league last week, and I couldn't get him.
I think that was the time to get him. Was exactly when
Yeah.
Balls got him. I think that was smart. Let's just. I mean,
I mean, they were
Balls.
putting out reports.
Balls beat.
They're
Balls
gonna
beat
unleash him.
Dak Picks, who's a fucking good team too. And Dak Picks' biggest problem is he refuses to ever spend up and buy a quarterback. That's why his team's always stacked, but he refuses to buy a quarterback. He absolutely refuses. Tyler, you refuse to do it. Balls of steroids. He doesn't have a quarterback either. No, Justin Fields. Yes, he does. He has Justin Fields. We have to count that now, right? Do we count Justin Fields as having a quarterback?
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. It went from like he's been a dud to like, yeah, count
I
him,
mean,
count him.
two in a row is pretty good.
He has CJ too. It's like I like CJ. He's not going to win you a ring though.
No.
He's going to get you promoted maybe, maybe.
He's
with
gonna
that
get
team.
you like 15 to 20 every week.
Justin
probably.
Jefferson IR too. Ugh. He has Addison though.
He's got Puka.
Fuck, dude, he's got
Michael Pittman's about to start lighting it up too with
Oh yeah. I gave him that with Brees Hall.
Gardner Minshew coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Brees Hall and Pittman for Williams and Tyler Boyd.
Boyd.
Because I thought I was getting better at running back, worse at wideout, making my team overall better. But
I think Kyron Williams is awesome, dude.
yeah,
Kyron
but I think
Williams,
Brees, like you said, Brees
Is a stud.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
is Kyron Williams. He's a stud. I think he got you that one, but like we'll see. We don't know.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean, we'll see. We don't know. Definitely sucked some of his balls of steroids on that one.
I like that.
About 29 minutes in, motherfuckers. We're doing pretty good. Want to look at the standings, Jed, or what
Let's
do you
do it.
think?
Let's check it
Yeah,
out.
D3, congratulations to the winners. Rookie ball, congratulations, Ben. Socratics, congratulate, dude.
To all
Tristan,
the winners.
Tristan's gonna come on this
congratulations.
podcast, yeah. Hey, kiddo, got his first dub of it. Got his first dub, dude. Picking on Land Sharks, man. Land Sharks and Wreckers brothers getting wrecked right now. They need to step it up. They're good players. Vinegar Strokes, congratulations. La Cosa Nostra, good shit, Nick. Maddie, no worries. You take your first loss. I know you take him hard too, dude. But you are fully developed and ready to get out of D3 as well. Rock'em Sock'em. This dude's playing this year, man. Jason Hogan? Where have you been? This is the Jason Hogan I've wanted to play this whole time, dude.
What are we looking at here?
We're looking at some struggle. We're looking at
Devin
a dude.
Singletary and
He's got some
Latavius
buys, right?
Murray.
Oh, he doesn't have anything.
That's rough.
It's the worst running back roster that I've seen
That's-
so far.
that's rough.
Nico, he's got.
I'd be selling.
Oh, he's got great wide receivers, but I
Yeah.
think Nico's hurting.
I'd be selling.
I think Nico's hurting. 2-3, surviving right now. He scored 104 though.
2 and 3. That's pretty good.
And then here we go, Shark. Didn't love this trade she gave La Cosa Nostra, but she did get David Montgomery, who's a stud. Gabe Davis is starting to play a little bit. She got that in the trade too.
And she's got Saquon hurt.
Yeah,
And
Barkley.
she started Jameson as well. Good job.
Wow,
Yes,
man.
Let's go.
You guys watch a lot of college football, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, he only needs one, dude. 1 40-yard
Yeah,
touchdown.
would have got it. She's 2-3. Started 2-0. Now 2-3. Come on, Allegra, get it going. Doug bringing home the cup. Strong player, man.
Good player,
Really good
team.
player. And he started out 0-2, and obviously when I talked to him, he was already just talking about being patient. Goddamn, his team is good too.
Dude, Porta.
Yeah.
I mean, his receivers are good.
Does he have a
Running back
weakness?
Zach Moss,
I don't-
he's not going to help him anymore. But
Does he have a weakness?
No, and look at he's Jordan Addison waiting in the wings.
I
all the
know,
time.
dude.
And he's got Alexander Madison's going to be his
Good,
running
where
back
Moss is
3.
at, yeah.
I mean, that's fantastic.
I think Madison gets a little bit of a bump. So does Akers because
You got
Jefferson's
Pittman,
not.
too. That's a good.
Jesus
team.
Christ.
Yeah, that's a good team.
Okay, his team is really good.
He'll be-
He's gonna
he'll
be up there.
playoffs,
Yeah, so right now we'll look at the standings right now and get into this real quick. This is gonna be the fun part for sure for me. We'll look at that.
Wow.
So we'll look at these standings, 5-0, and then we got 3 4-1s right behind them. Then we got 2 3-2s and 1 2-3, and that would be the cutoff for the playoffs right there. Team Easy Money, who just lost to Sugar Sea Life, but points for 572 for Team Easy Money. Whoa.
Huge.
This dude is having a great year. Look at the points against. 587. Look at Sugar Eli, 541. Look at the points against. 588.
Dude, rough schedules.
Dude, these guys, everybody
But
that plays
just means
them
on
is.
the back end, they're going to
How,
start.
how come the points against for Permanente are so low?
Let me see. Let's check it out. 377.
Man, that's a nice
Two-
schedule, bro.
200 points.
Okay, let's look at this a little bit closer. Team Easy Money and Sugar Eli have been scored on 200 more points than I have. I have right now, and I've been on the opposite end of it before, so I know how those guys are feeling.
Right.
I've never been on this side of it where it's 377 against and it's 200 less than these dudes. Let me just say this. I deserve it.
You do, bro. Yeah, you're owed. You know, you're owed.
You guys, I'm owed. No, I actually don't deserve it. It was a joke.
It's,
What I'm saying
the
is,
crazy thing is it's going to flip.
Whip this
Yeah.
out.
it's gonna flip.
It's
The
gonna
thing is,
flip.
it's good that I won these games though.
No, yeah,
I still
yeah,
had
for
to win
sure.
them.
That's
I
the
still had
thing.
to win them, dude. You know what I mean? And if you go back and look at it, I had to win them pretty close. They're pretty close most of the time. Tacos laid an egg. He has a good team too.
But how was it that close?
Yeah, all of them are close, dude. Like except the last one. Tacos laid an egg. Tacos laid an egg for sure. You know what? And we'll go down to the bottom, and we have Wreckers at 1-4, Happenings at 1-4, and 0-5. So the relegation would start with Dak Meoff, who we haven't talked about at all. He's at 2-3. He has 456-4. Not a great year so far, but he's 2-3, surviving. 2.5 Men's right there at 2-3 in that relegation zone, and Stairway to 7, who has 508 points for, 553 against. So really, he doesn't really even deserve to be there.
So Dak Mehoff I mean, he just got Cooper Kupp back.
Yes.
So, I mean, that's going to make a difference. He's got Derrick Henry, which is basically on-off
Yeah.
every week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think he has a chance, but he's hurting at quarterback, dude. C.J. Stroud, Russell Wilson. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, the thing about it is, and I hate to like talk about this like on air, but like, dude, Dagnop, dude, give me a holler, bro. I got two, man. I'm ready to deal. I'm ready to reset my whole team. That's how fraudulent I know I am.
it wouldn't be the
I'm
first
5-0 and ready to reset everything.
It wouldn't be the first time you got a quarterback from you.
Yeah.
middle of
Well.
the season, so.
Yeah. Last year, yeah, we traded last year.
Yeah, he got Dak from you.
Yeah, you got Dak from me last year, man. You just fucking stole Dak, man. See, I just give shit away.
Come on.
Here we go. So these guys are in the relegation zone right now. These four Hookers and Blow 0-5. What would you say to Hookers right now when you look at his team?
I would say, let me see here, records.
Deshaun Watson, is he playing this
He's
week?
got a
you
quarterback.
guys?
He's stacking.
He's got a fucking bye.
See, he's stacking, but he's not playing Calvin Ridley, which I think hurts the stack, right? I mean, he's got ETN.
No, I'm talking about Hookers and Blow.
Oh, I thought you were talking about records.
No, Hookers and Blow. We'll talk about records next if you want.
Okay. Hookers is,
Roshan, I like him. Now, is he out of concussion protocol? I think he
Not
is.
yet.
Not yet? All right.
Not yet.
Cam Akers, Alexander, and I like McLaughlin a lot.
I like McLaughlin.
Madison, he has the whole backfield in Minnesota. His running backs are fine. His wide receivers are decent. Like, I mean, he got Godwin. He won the waiver wire last week.
Yeah, I mean,
I still think
Deshaun's
he can't be
injured.
done yet. Yeah, he's gonna have to go a little more.
He's got issues.
He's got issues.
Sure.
He needs to go a little more, for sure. We'll just look at the standings straight up. So, if I was gonna rate my top 5 teams, this is important, D1. I hope you guys are listening to this. I'm gonna make you guys listen to this one. My top 5 teams. Number 1, I would say it is. If I'm just going by rosters. So if you guys want to go by rosters, just look at these rosters. Just remember these top 5. Write it down. Do whatever you got to do. My number 1 is going to be Sugar. It's Eli, and he's 2-3 in this league. But to me, he has the best team, the best roster. Number 2 would be Coach Colitis, in my opinion. He doesn't have the points for as Team Easy Money does, but roster. When I'm just looking at
have
roster,
a stud quarterback either. I mean,
yeah,
unless
I mean,
Geno-
yeah, he has Geno. I mean, Geno was top 5 last year, so I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. But everything else he does pretty well, including that. His roster is just there's no real weaknesses. You know what I mean? He did just have to put James Conner, so he's a little bit, loose on running backs. Obviously, it's going to be interesting in when we start talking about who everyone's picking up in deeper leagues. But DiMercado is available in all deep leagues, I think. In leagues that are strict waiver wires like ours, like Fab, like he's available. And most waiver wires in most leagues, even strict leagues, are Wednesdays. I'm Thursday. I'm extremely strict, but that is to make sure everyone has their Fab together. I'm trying to concentrate this league on Fab, and that's why I know everyone does Tuesdays, Thursdays. Everyone calm down, man. This is always going to be Thursday for us. That's the way it is. You know what I mean? It's not going to ever change. It's been the same forever.
I like it. It gives me time.
Gives everyone time, and you get a chance for the Wednesday practices, dudes, of the questionables, not practicing, working on the side, limited, shit like that. What do you think, Bobby?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Thursday's where it's at.
Well, and it makes you focus and pay attention because you got to get ready for that Thursday game.
It is.
So you know what you're doing first thing Thursday morning.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. All right. So first, Sugar, it's Eli. Second, it's Coach to me, if I'm power ranking it. Straight up.
I'm good with that.
And then third, to me now, after looking at everything, is Team Easy Money. He has 2 good quarterbacks now, dude. He has Goff and Purdy, we have to count it now. We have to,
but
dude. He's good enough. And Team Easy Money's team is good, dude.
But he's hurting at running back.
Running back. He has the capital to get a running back.
That's true.
It's just that his trades he sends are fucking trash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're just not good. Like, I've yet to get a good one from him. And he's going to say the same thing about me. Enrique, I know you'll say the same thing about me. But let's just compare the two. You know what I mean? Let's compare the trades that we're sending each other, But yeah, you need a running back bad. So, I mean, who doesn't? Everyone needs running backs in a deep league, And that's what we are. We're a deep league. Third is Team Easy Money. Fourth is No Mercy with 548 points for. His team is so solid. Yes, did he lose to Jefferson right now? He did. But even then, like,
His running backs are hurt now too. He's got
Yeah.
Najee and Kyron because Khalil Herbert's injured. Zach Moss is no more pretty much. with
Yeah,
Jonathan Taylor.
it definitely took a hit actually.
But he's got Jalen Hurts now.
Now that Jefferson's out, I'm gonna have to move him out.
I would move him down.
I'll move him down to 5. I'll move him down to
His
5
team's
because he's
still
4-1.
good.
Yeah, and Tacos used to be number 1 for me with Herbert and this team, but that's not. The next one is America's you, dude. You're 4, and then
America's
No Mercy's
Fantasy
5.
Team,
America's
baby.
Fan. And I just think that you don't have many. There's just nothing there. Maybe a tight end isn't good, and your wide receiver group isn't like blow my mind.
No,
But now that Adam Thielen's playing this way, but your running backs
dude.
are good,
Dude, like if Achane wasn't injured, I was
yeah,
feeling
it was
so
Achane. You had
good.
Achane, Eckler, and Swift,
Yeah, bro.
and Lamar.
And I was gonna get them all 3 this week too
Yeah.
because Eckler was on.
And your
bye.
points for are not that good.
No,
You have not had a good week yet, but your roster's just way better than mine. But like, dude, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I got 2 good quarterbacks, dude.
dude.
I got a good tight end. Go
I'll
fuck
call
yourself,
you.
man.
I'll call you, bro.
All right. Yeah. Those are my top 5. Sorry, Element. Sorry, Tacos. You guys are the top 5 this week. That's my top 5. And Stairway to 7's right there too, dude, for sure. If we're talking about it. D2.
What if you want to make Permante's top 5 next week? Play better.
Yeah. Thank you, dude.
I'm taking my own advice. Trust me.
Yeah, dude. You played well this week, shit. So here we go. We're about 40 minutes in. We'll talk about Team House, Balls of Steroids, Gorillas in the Mix, Unsolicited DAC, and Relegation. Are those the top 5 if you're looking at the top 5 power? See, I look at everyone's. You guys don't get a chance to look at. You probably do at D2. This is what I'm going to say. For sure. This is what I'm going to say. D2 is a lot more. It is what it is when you look at it compared to other leagues.
Yeah, because I'm looking at relegation right now, which is number 5.
Yeah.
He's got Justin Herbert, Saquon, Josh Jacobs, DeAndre Swift. I mean, he's got a team.
Dude.
I mean,
And he only has 484 points for.
Yeah.
So really, he's really not even in the top 5, but you have to put him there when you look at. I'm talking about looking at rosters and what you think they're going to do. Relegation is probably 5 for me. Number 4 is probably Gorillas in the Mix. To me, like his fucking squad is so good, dude. If
I never
Trevor
smile if I
Lawrence-
can help it. Showing one's teeth is a submission signal in primates. When someone smiles at me, all I see is a chimpanzee begging for its life.
And Gorillas, congratulations on getting your shit on the air. All I did is click on your name.
I love
That was
Oh, yeah.
awesome, dude. That was awesome, dude. What a sell for the fucking co-commish, dude. He's fucking stacked, dude. This dude is stacked. If
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence gets
Oh,
him 20 to 25, he can get it done. He can
he's
win
coming,
it, dude.
dude. Trevor
There's
Lawrence
4.
is coming.
3. Scranton Stranglers. Way down here. Wow. Right? Wow. Isn't that crazy? I'm going to look at Dax real quick. Yeah. And the reason, Dak, you're not going to be in it, you're going to be pissed that you're not in this because I think your team's awesome. But Scranton Stranglers, honestly, he got Brock Purdy, dude. I mean,
Yeah. His
Although-
running backs
His running
aren't
backs-
great.
yeah.
He's
It's
got
not
Aaron
good.
Jones.
You know what?
Rachaad
You're right.
White. Yeah, I wouldn't put him in the top 5.
All right, he's not in the top 5. You're
But
out,
I was
Scranton.
looking at.
All right. So 5 is relegation. 4 is Gorillas. Who
I
you're
was
looking
looking
at?
at unsolicited, dude. His team's pretty good.
It's stacked, but what do you love his quarterbacks or what? You love
No,
'em?
that's the problem. He's got a quarterback problem.
Yeah, you love them, huh? Yeah, they're horrible.
No, I do not love them.
Yeah, they're horrible. His running backs are good.
But he's got Anthony Richardson.
His
yeah,
fucking
and-
wide receivers are really Olave and Hill, Mixon, Roshan, Bijan. Well, his running backs are awesome.
Yeah.
But
he's also got.
he's gonna have to get a quarterback too.
He's also got Chris Olave and Tyreek Hill. That's
I know.
pretty big.
Yeah,
deal.
no, he's good. We'll say him. Okay, we'll go relegation 5, unsolicited 4, Gorillas 3,
There you go.
and then who's the number 1? Is it Team House?
Let me look at-
Fuck, he has Allen, McCaffrey, and Jonathan Taylor, and
Well, Ball
Devontae
Steroids-
Smith and Thielen.
Ball Steroids took a big hit this week. Justin Jefferson's gone. So
Yeah, let's see
it's a
here.
big deal.
He's got Fields, Hall, Robinson, Addison though, Nakua Pip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Team House. is
No.
done.
All right, Team House number 1.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Justin Rittenhouse. You are ranked number 1 in our eyes.
I love it.
Balls of Steroids number 2. Number 3, Gorillas. Is that what we decided? Unsolicited number 4. It's actually just how it lines up.
Mhm.
See, that's what I mean. D2 is what it is. Scranton, I thought was there because he has so many points for, but not there yet. Offs is 3-2 with the Kelsey and Mahomes stack.
Yeah, and he's got Kamara. He's got David Montgomery, which
Oof.
is huge. He has
Jesus
no wide receiver. I mean, Marquise Brown, I guess you'd call him a
Yeah.
number one,
I mean, yeah.
I guess.
He's like is he a WR1 in a deep league? Oh, in our league, 14 teams, top 14 wide receivers for a week. Do you think Marquise Brown's ranked the top 14?
I think in a PPR he would be, but not.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Can you have that on there? Is he even top 14 right now?
No, not 50 points on the season. I don't think.
No, it's not going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can look that up,
Tank,
but
Tank Dell's right there with him.
yeah. Okay, D3. 3 of them in 4-1. If we did a top 5. If also, by the way, let's go down here where the dead zone, bottom 4. High PSI. STF Donnie, he doesn't have the points for, but obviously showed he can. Hey, let's look at our producer's team.
Yeah, let's look at this team. Because he does have Austin Eckler.
Holy shit.
He does have Kyron Williams,
Yeah.
which is
Fuck,
huge.
dude. And he had Herbert,
Jamar
too.
Chase
That
is
sucks.
turning it on. Zay Flowers is good.
Pretty unlucky.
Pickens has been good.
He's
Yeah.
got fucking Chase, dude. He's got Flowers and Pickens. This dude's, besides Pitts.
He's
he's
going to
the
be
Pitts.
making his way up.
Hey, next bonus is, I lucked it as kicker Moody. That's what I got. Next bonus is kicker. Come on, Moody. Let's
I
go.
better hit the waiver wire.
Moody. D's nuts. Golden Tate's good teams, actually. Show Me Cheese is a good team, too. And he's in the relegation zone with Lil Fish, who's, you know what is crazy about Lil Fish is I can feel his frustration because I'm on the thread for D2, and I feel it.
But I guarantee, and I work with Marky, I see him every day.
Mhm.
I guarantee if you go look, he's probably made more moves than anybody.
Yeah.
He just makes the wrong moves.
Yeah, he's making, well, I'm looking at his team right now. Markey doesn't have a quarterback.
Why pick up a third quarterback because without dropping one?
No, he just wants 3, dude.
But all 3 of them are droppable.
All 3 of them.
He could have dropped one when he picked up somebody for a bye week.
Yeah.
He gets so nervous. He's like, ah.
A.J. Brown, Amari Cooper, DJ Moore. That is awesome wide receivers.
That's huge.
Cam Akers. He just needs Cam Akers to do something. Miles Sanders is hurt. We don't know what's going on there. He got out fucking touched by Hubbard. I don't know what's going on. Javonte Williams, a
He's just
nightmare.
hurt, bro.
Especially McLaughlin.
3
Is
quarterbacks.
anybody that owns Javonte Williams like, oh no, after watching McLaughlin play? Like, oh no. Not like this. Not like this. You know what I mean?
Javonte's
Like,
going to be the number 1 dude, but I think P. Ryan's gone,
yeah.
and McLaughlin's going to be the number 2. I mean, that's what it looks like
Yeah.
to me.
High PSI needs to get his shit going. He's in a little bit of trouble. But besides that, it's D2, dude. Who fucking knows, man? Let's wait till like week 8 before we start talking shit. Because do we even know what's happening in D2? You know what I mean? D3, let's get to it. Let's try to do this in a 10-minute period here so we can knock out our part 1. I think that Government Non-Believer, Vinegar Strokes, La Cosa Nostra, Socratics, Bring Home the Cup, Rock'em Sock'em. These guys are all fucking really good. Really good. CDs is good too. He's down here 2 and 3. He must have had some bad weeks, but El Gordo's having himself a fucking. Let's look at El Gordo real quick.
We're going to
before we
win
start.
with every single facet. We're
And
going
he
to win
has
so
Trump on
much,
his
you may
thing?
even get...
That's unlucky, dude.
That is sad.
That's unlucky. It's unlucky, Gordo.
We could have done without that.
Unlucky. Not like this, Gordo. I should not clicking on him again. No reason to start that fucking rally right now.
So great.
No reason to start that rally right now. Let's see. Land Sharks. I'm not a killer. Don't push me. Henry Ruggs. Rescue team got his first dub, and it was a big one. He's got Jonathan Taylor back. Let's look at Henry Ruggs. And, dude, have you seen Henry? Have you seen his picture on his thing?
Oh, God. Dude, that's awesome. I fucking
Oh my god. Dude, his team is good. What? How?
Wow.
Are you guys looking at what I'm looking at?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
He's on the come up for sure.
Oh, dude.
What is his
Dude,
record?
Adam, dude.
2 and...
Adam, man. Don't worry about what you're doing. Your team's fine. He's 1 and 4.
Oh, 1 and 4.
And he's not scored any points.
No, yeah, he's got a good...
He's got Taylor now. He's got Roshan's on the come up.
Yeah. He's
Aaron
fine.
Jones. Yeah, he'll be all right.
We got some 1 and 4s though. We got 3 of them down here. A little bit of trouble. There is no relegation in D3, so you guys are good. No worries. But let's step it up.
Nico Larson, you're safe.
Earhole. Nico, you're safe, bro.
Poor guy.
And then we got a
Well,
bunch
he bet hard on Cincinnati in the draft. So
Yeah.
it's
So
been rough.
power rankings. This is how I'm gonna do it. Straight up. All right. Because Strokes lost Jefferson, I'm going La Cosa Nostra as my number one.
I agree.
He's won 4 straight.
I have
Even though
him
his points
number
for
one.
aren't as good as Governor Non-Believer, I'm gonna have to give him the number one. Governor Non-Believer, his points for is so good, I'm gonna have to give him the number 2 at 4-1. Socratics, number 3
Yep.
is in power ranking. So right now, La Cosa Nostra, Governor Non-Believer, Socratics, then Vinegar Strokes, right there. And then the 5th, top 5 is the tough one, right? Because you got Doug bringing home the cup. Rock'em Sock'em, who's playing the best he's ever played. Trevor Lawrence. His running backs are not there.
Yeah, but look at Doug's team. He's got a quarterback.
Oh,
He's
no,
got
Doug's
2 good
Doug's
running
team
backs.
is
He's got
so
2 good wide receivers. He's got a
Yeah,
great tight end.
yeah.
I mean, he's got a great defense.
Yeah.
He's all around.
Is he
I
better
think-
than Eric's team?
Where's let me see here.
Yeah, it is. Quarterback wise, you have to give him to Doug. You have to
Yeah, I
give
give
him
it
to
to
Doug.
Doug. I would
Yeah.
put Doug in 5th.
Yeah. All right. Power rankings. Doug, number 5. Congratulations, you guys, on being power ranked. It means nothing. But besides that, you guys
Yeah.
are looking good on the pod.
Was that? I was looking at rookie ball. You gotta put rookie ball in there.
No way, dude. Let me see. Oh fuck. His wide receivers are iffy, but CeeDee Lamb, but his running backs are tough.
You know? And
He still has Boston Scott.
Well, and he's got
Rookie
equity
ball.
too.
Rookie
Go
ball.
get a wide receiver.
Rookie ball. Drop Boston Scott and go get him. He has how much money does he have? Oh, we don't know. Drop Boston Scott.
Or trade one of those quarterbacks. Trade
Yeah.
Justin
Oh,
Fields.
yeah.
Get wide receiver.
He's got a bunch of capital with those. Oh, my God. Well done. Well done, Benny. Your team looks good. You need to drop Boston Scott, though. That's the main thing. All right. I'm not here to give anybody any helping moves or anything, but that one's an obvious one. If it's obvious, we're going to tell you, right? We're going to tell them, right? If it's obvious.
Just help him out.
Yeah, if
I
it's
mean,
obvious, it's obvious. Boston Scott, and he's
Everybody's
being-
taking it.
he's in a healthy scratch a lot of weeks. Although no, wait, he's a backup right now. Is Penny even playing? Who knows? I might be wrong. All right, congratulations to all your power rankings. You guys are studs. We got about 8 minutes left before part 1's over. We can go to some of these matchups if you want. That's up to you guys.
Gentlemen, sure. Please rest your sphincters.
Okay.
I got a huge one, tough one. Probably an underdog. Definitely an underdog.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Sugar. Oh yeah, he's only.
A lot of these
favored
guys haven't
by,
made their lineups yet, but we can look at them anyways.
Yeah,
Permani Brothers versus 2.5 Men. Man,
it's a big one, dude.
it's a big one. He has not done his lineup yet.
I mean, if Sue takes you down, bro,
He's still
It's
rostering Kenny
just-
Pickett.
evidence of what you've been saying for 3 days in a row, dude. Like fraudulent.
Oh, I'm fraud. I'm fraud. I can tell you. Hey, Sue, this is the best chance you've ever gonna
No,
get.
Sue's got a good
motherfucker.
team.
You
He's
bet.
got-
You better
he's got
take
Josh
it.
Allen. Josh Allen is. I mean, he needs his running back.
If Josh Allen's against the Giants, like I got no chance.
He lost Jameer Gibbs. He needs Javonte to step it up. Kenneth Gainwell's not getting enough touches. I mean,
He's obviously gonna put DK in.
he doesn't. Yeah, he's gonna have to play DK for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, that trade you made over the weekend. I mean, dude, you got Tyler Lockett, bro. I mean, you got Drake London.
Yeah, that Lockett. He's.
What are you even worried about?
I'm not. I'm not worried. At 5-0, you don't worry about much.
That's
You
right.
don't worry about
That's
much
right.
at 5-0.
I like that.
The next one, Hookers and Blow versus Happy Endings. 0-5 versus 1-4. Dare I say must win? For both of them?
That's. I mean,
Oh,
def.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean-
thank you. Yeah, I think so too.
So yeah, it's must win for both.
Okay.
Just
I
get,
mean,
get out of the gutter, bro.
Let's see, Happy Endings, brand new team. He did a full reset. Hookers and Blow is on his way to do a full. He's trying to do a reset. Happy Endings, full reset. Yeah,
Mhm.
it looks better.
It looks
right?
a lot better.
It looks a lot better. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Wreckers. And who might need a reset if he loses this game. And it's a tough matchup. And No Mercy hasn't got his team in there yet, but
No Mercy has a good team, I promise. It's rough playing him.
yeah, you know.
Yeah,
It's a good team.
it was very
The Wreckers
stressful.
team doesn't look horrible to me. Like, he needs Saquon to play.
Yeah,
right?
Saquon would be huge. Marquise, he doesn't really have. I mean,
He's gonna put
he doesn't really have a
Ridley
stud
in.
wide receiver, but I'm dealing with
Yeah.
that shit too. So you can win like that if your running back step up. You know.
Here's two good teams. They're in our power rankings.
Yeah, this is
They're top
this is
five.
big time, dude.
They're
And
top five.
easy money, it's almost a must win. I mean, he's 2-3.
Yeah.
That's 2-4 is not a good place to be.
No, it is not.
Yeah.
Easy money is 2-3. Coach is 3-2.
Neither one of them has a really
Strong
quarterback.
Well, Stafford. I mean, Goff is strong, dude. So is Purdy. I think.
Really?
Yes. You know what I think they're strong at? Getting 20 to 25. And if you have a
Yeah.
strong team, then it
No,
doesn't
that's
matter.
true. That's true.
Do I think that Coach has a better roster than Team Easy Money? Yeah, but Easy Money has outscored everybody.
Yeah.
So what are we even talking about? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, how do we know? What I'm saying is Coach, his roster is sick, dude. Like, it's good. He's Addison too, dude.
Yeah, he gave me my only loss, so I know that is a.
That's Coach is
It's a tough-
fucking
tough
good,
team.
dude. Yeah, he's really good. Tacos, who I used to think was number one team, and then I played him. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I'm good. Used to think he's the number one team, but then I played him. So he is. I mean, if you have Herbert, Pollard, and Bijan, right? That's
huge.
automatic. And then you have St. Brown. His fucking team is awesome, dude.
Yeah, you got Puka. St. Brown's been injured though. He hasn't been.
Yeah. God damn, that's just gonna be a good game, actually, dude. Is he gonna start Shroud over Wilson? You think? Yeah.
I think Dak's got some running back problems here. Let me see here. Jalen Warren, P.
Yeah.
Ryan. Neither one of those guys are
Yeah.
really. And Rashad White's tough start.
Hmm.
Mhm.
What are you gonna do though?
Yeah, I mean Tacos
Yes.
probably has the edge. I'm guessing. In,
Yeah. Tacos 4-1. His
Yeah.
team's good, dude. He just hasn't scored that many points, but his team's good, obviously. He's still rostering Daniel Jones. He'll probably drop him now. Pick up somebody. He's gonna drop Khalif, and Rico too. Like his bench is, he has Tyler. You got to keep him, but that's about it. He has like 4
Yeah.
people he can drop. Must be nice,
Exactly.
dude.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean?
Here we go.
Ooh. Is this the game of the week, or is the one below it? There's the next 2 games are the games of the week, dude. America's Fantasy Team versus Sugar's Eli. Lamar versus Cousins, even. Kirk Cousins at Bears. You think that's a good matchup,
Yeah.
but
Looking
we
at it
don't
on
know.
paper, I mean,
we don't
he's
know
got
now
the
without
edge
Jettis.
for sure.
Lamar versus Titans. That's a great matchup for throwing the ball. Titans have the worst pass defense. Eckler, Spears, Swift, Flowers, Thielen. Interesting starts. And Jameson's getting fucking. Are you fucking? I don't know. It's your roster, motherfucker. I mean, what do you
Dude,
want?
it's like, do I start Spears or do I start Judy or Jameson? I mean, it's like, come on, bro. Like, what do you do? This is a non-PPR league. If it was PPR, I'd probably start Jerry Judy, but it's not. So Tajay Spears, bro.
Yeah.
Just traded for him.
Yeah.
Let's
Hey,
make it work.
that was my future. I traded
Let's
away
make
my
it
future.
work.
I
I mean-
mortgaged my future for some mediocre running backs in the last trade over here.
I'm not.
Maybe
I'm
the
not
dumbest trade of my life, but that's how bad. Like I want a dub every week. I'm just trying to hold on right
Listen,
now.
dude, I'm
you know
not
what I
hoping for
mean?
injuries, but if Derrick Henry gets a headache or something before the game, I would be okay.
And then you're playing against fucking
This
goddamn
dude,
all-star team.
Look at this shit, dude. He's like the Monstars, bro.
And he's 2-3 too. Like so, he needs dubs too. That's why he's
Yeah.
hungry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like he's honestly projected, and these are low projections on this page. This is a low Fantasy Sharks projections. When you go to details on the other page, it's gonna give you the real projections, and it'll be like 140.
Bro, when I look at this is what I do. I look at this and I say, what position do I beat him at? And I can see him beating me at every position.
Eckler, Paul. I see Eckler beating Paul. Oh, maybe not this. No, he's
got
got,
Breece
he's got
Hall,
the
dude.
Eagles, dude.
He's
Eagles,
got
dude.
a
That's tough.
stack. I mean,
And Montgomery against the Buccaneers run D, that's not easy. Jonathan Taylor versus Jaguars, that's a good matchup. But John Taylor's, I mean, he needs to get ramped up a bit. Swift versus Jets, tough. Spears versus Ravens, tough. Eckler versus Cowboys, tough. You're
Yeah.
right.
yeah,
You're right.
exactly. Every single line, dude, I can.
Jamar
I can
Chase
find
versus
reason why
Seahawks,
he
that's a
wins.
shootout.
But I have hope. That's what I have.
Yeah, that's what fantasy football's all about.
That's
Hope
what I
and
have.
madness.
You got dreams, bro.
I got fantasy dreams, baby.
Yeah. Next
Trying
game's
to-
Stairway Element. What a fucking dude. This is a fucking game too. These guys are fucking stacked. Element hasn't put his lineup in yet, but dude, he's stacked. McCaffrey, Mahomes, Aaron Jones, Olave, and Cole Kmet. That's it. And then there's the quarterback problem for Stairway. His
There's
team's so
huge.
good.
But against the Chargers, that might be a quarterback blessing. I mean, it could be.
It could be, but yeah.
Right?
Yeah. He's gonna have to get a quarterback. He has the players. He has enough players to where he can get a quarterback. He's got good players.
I know somebody that has one.
Who? Oh, he just pointed at me.
Oh, are we in D2 now?
Hey, Stairway. He just pointed at me. He just pointed at me.
Yeah.
We got 13 seconds.
No, what report is it?
What?
That's right. We'll talk about that later.
What? What report?
Yeah.
5 seconds. We're out of here. We're going to get back to part 2 in just a second.